What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today's plan is simple. I'm going to teach y'all what is Bitcoin. Now, for most of you who don't know, I've been doing cryptocurrency for 6 years now. On and off, but 6 years now. And it's truly my passion. It's what I love the most. I've done a Good Morning Crypto show on Twitter 175 or 157 days in a row, podcasting on Twitter Spaces. It was awesome. Enough about me. Let's get into what Bitcoin is. Let's get into this. I'm excited, number one, because it's something I really love talking about, and I'm good at it too. CryptoConsultancyCare.com, hit me up. But no, for real. So let's get to this legitimately. Let me fix the screen here real quick for you guys so it's all good. Y'all know me, no cuts, no editing. I just raw dog it and do it well. That's what I'm about. You know what? Actually, I'm going to keep this half covered so y'all can do that. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going through Investopedia. Okay, so that's what I'm citing. They're really good. Honestly, they get to the point. They say what needs to be said, and I dig it. So we'll go through this a bit. I'll give my own opinions. I have another video planned after this, 2 videos, and then the Good Morning Crypto show, hopefully. So let's get into it. What the heck / what the hell is this Bitcoin stuff everyone's talking about nowadays, huh, ladies and gentlemen? Well, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. What's crypto? A virtual currency designed to act as money and a form of payment outside the control of any one person, group, or entity, thus removing the need for third-party involvement in financial transactions. Now, if I wanted to send money to my friend without CASHAPP, Chase, Capital One, any of those, big entities, corporations, without them knowing where my money's going, I'm going to use Bitcoin. I'm going to use Ethereum. I'm going to use something that's decentralized, maybe even Zcash or Monero, XMR. Something that's private, where it's a transaction that I don't have to go to the bank. I can take out loans. I can provide loans with the bank not knowing. Now we're going too far. Back to what is Bitcoin. So, it is rewarded to blockchain miners for verifying transactions and can be purchased on exchanges. So, these coins need to be created, and there is a maximum supply, digital scarcity. So, it was introduced in the public in 2009 by an anonymous developer or group of developers named Satoshi Nakamoto. So, as of right now in history, 2024, nobody knows who created it, and supposedly not with the government. So it's interesting. That's what makes it also really cool, and why Bitcoin is king and number one always. It's become the most well-known crypto. It's also the first, and it is inspired the development of many other cryptos, like Ethereum. Ethereum is the second ever crypto ever made, and Vitalik Buterin, the creator of the second crypto, Ethereum, used what Bitcoin was to make his and made it different and his own. So, key takeaway, launched in 2009, Bitcoin's the world's largest crypto. Unlike fiat currency, which means cash, Bitcoin is created, distributed, traded, and stored using a decentralized ledger known as blockchain. Now, what does decentralized mean? Not centralized, correct? So, yeah, that's what that means. Ledger. Now, think of a ledger as when you go on your bank account and you see all transactions that you've made. That's what a ledger is, 100%. And blockchain is the name of how Bitcoin works and how the transactions work. Money transactions. We'll go further into that in a little bit. Bitcoin and its ledger, which ledger is just a list of all transactions, cool, are secured by the number of participants in its network, meaning the amount of people buying Bitcoin, selling Bitcoin, sending Bitcoin, receiving Bitcoin, and it confirms and verifies those transactions. That's what the miners are paid in, the transaction fees. Bitcoin's history as a store of value has become turbulent. It has undergone several boom and bust cycles over its relatively short lifespan, which is true. It went from $16,000 last year to now the all-time high price of 70 to 72,000. Today I think it's back down to 62. It's a very volatile currency, but I think it's the future of money. This is a great picture right here. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, a virtual currency designed to act as money and a form of payment outside the control of any one person, group, or entity, and thus removing the need for third-party involvement in financial transactions. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, like I was saying before, it was made in October 2008. A person or group using the false name Satoshi Nakamoto. Hold on, let me close out WhatsApp on my PC real quick because that's annoying. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of a lesson, I know, but I gotta close it out. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, back to it. Sorry. So in October 2008, a person or group using the false name Satoshi Nakamoto announced to the cryptography mailing list at metsdowd.com, "I've been working on a new electronic cash system that's fully peer-to-peer with no trusted third party." That's big. Imagine seeing that in a forum and crypto doesn't exist. So a full new electronic cash system, peer-to-peer, meaning user of computer to the other, with no bank watching. Amazing if you're trying to actually be a free citizen in the world. Also good if you're a criminal, which I am not, but come on, you see there's a lot of value here. The first block, which means the first time a Bitcoin was created, it's known as the Genesis block, and that is January 3rd. And it contains the text, which is this. It's the New York Times title. The Times, January 3rd, 2009. Chancellor on brick of second bailout for banks. Perhaps proof that the block was mined on or after that date, which I'm pretty sure was right with the banking or a big crisis. I forgot what it was. Let me just Google this. Just so we have this. Yeah, this is in the UK. Second bailout for banks. Billions may needed to help out banks with more money. So there was a statement made, right? So next video will be about the Bitcoin halving. What we're reading about right here. So rewards. Bitcoin rewards are halved every 210,000 blocks, which means every 210,000 groups of transactions per block. For example, the reward in 2009 was 50 new Bitcoins, meaning the reward means how many are put into circulation. You know how the US government always adds US dollars and adds more randomly? It's timed with Bitcoin. So in 2009, it was 50 added to circulation mining. In May 11, 2020, it was cut in half to 6.25 coins entered into circulation. The next is in 2024, this year, bring it down to 3.125 added into circulation. So the people creating the Bitcoins are getting less money in Bitcoin for doing it. So kind of a less incentive, and they make less that they can save, hold, and buy for more money, or sell for more money. So it gets very interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. And Bitcoin's tech, what it's called, is blockchain. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard, oh, blockchain tech. It's really cool, and let's go through that real quick a little bit. It's not this crazy thing. It's pretty simple. Blockchain is a distributed ledger. So blockchain is keeping track of all the transactions. It's a shared database of information that is chained together via cryptographic techniques. Distributed means that it is stored on many computers rather than on one centralized server. So rather than one server building owned by Chase or Visa or Apple or Google, it's owned on every single computer. So when you mine, you have all the transactions there. It's for the people, not for the banks. Yeah. A network of automated programs installed on these computers maintain the blockchain and perform the functions necessary for it to operate. So as long as one computer is still running the Bitcoin blockchain, it'll last forever. Honestly, I think that's as far as I want to go here because it'll start going into how to mine and buy. But I think that that's the best little wrap up here. Bitcoin is virtual currency. Um, Literally, it's virtual currency. It's the number one ever made. And honestly, it helps people send money privately. And privately doesn't mean, you're a criminal or anything bad like that. It just means you want your money to be private. There's something called DeFi, which is decentralized finance. I think I'll make a video on that, where you could take out loans. So, let's say you've saved up $5,000 in the bank, but you don't want to spend that 5,000. You can ante up that 5,000, borrow 5,000, use that for college, work, save money, pay it back, and you're not dealing with a bank. You're doing it in crypto. And if you're smart, you can make money off of it. So I think that's today's lesson, ladies and gentlemen. No need for a bank. A very quick way to send money all over the world. Extremely cheap transaction fees. Decentralized. And the future of money. Thank you all to my first cryptocurrency video. A lot of people told me to step up and make one. So yeah, this was What is Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Lendy's out. Peace.